What's up, YouTube? It's Joey B. I'm a runner from the Philadelphia suburbs, and I am in the most recent rookie class of ultramarathon runners. I'm only 2 weeks removed from my first ultra, and here I am 6 days away from number 2, the Gunpowder Keg Ultra 50K at Gunpowder Falls State Park, Maryland. But why did I pick this race? Well, I like variety in life, and I like to do races of all shapes and sizes, and that's what I plan to cover on this channel. So I wasn't planning on doing this race. The West Virginia Trail Fest was going to be number 2, and that one's going to be a really big deal. But when I checked in for the hat run, they handed me this flyer for this race, the Gunpowder Keg Ultra. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, low key, but scenic. Scenic's one of the most important aspects. Scenic, like this. I love scenic. If a race has stuff that looks like this, I'll be interested. And runs along big Gunpowder Falls. So I've never actually been to Gunpowder Falls, but in researching hiking routes and stuff, it looks like there's about 100 locations in Maryland with the name Gunpowder Falls. So I've been meaning to check it out. It sounds cool. In my experience, races with cool sounding names end up being pretty cool. Here's another big selling point. At a cost of $20, you can't do better for an ultra. Yeah, you're right, I can't. I mean, I'm like, that is so low for any race, let alone an ultra marathon. I'm wondering, like, is there a catch? Are we gonna be like hunted out on the course or something? Like, there is gonna be food and stuff, right? What else is not going to be the case this time? Well, it's not going to be 9 out of 10 bad conditions. If you haven't seen my first ultra marathon, got a link in the description. It was a terrible day. It had been raining since midnight. It was 45 degrees. There was terrible wind. There was a creek crossing up to my waist. It was mud pit everywhere, sliding all over the place. So I can't imagine it's going to be that bad. I mean, this is 6 days away. So, I mean, after I've done an ultramarathon already, terrible conditions, I see this one's gonna be easier if the conditions were the same. I'm expecting to beast through this. At $20, I can't do better for an ultra. They were right, I have to do this race. Let's take a closer look at where this race is located. Now, Northern Maryland, Gunpowder Falls State Park. There's a lot of those. This is the Bunker Hill area. Is that the Bunker Hill? Like the Battle of Bunker Hill? If anything, if there's a catch to things, it's almost 2 hours away. And the race starts at 8 a.m. And the last race was an hour away. It started at 8:30. I almost missed the start of that. It's not easy for me to be up first thing and out somewhere hours away and then be ready to race. Well, I think I've covered everything. So now we're gonna use these hypnotic colors to move ahead to the race. 7:20 a.m. and guess who's in the parking lot? I know, I can hardly believe it either. It looks like I'm definitely making the start of the race. So, got some fresh swag on the car. Hat run 50K only 3 weeks ago. And then some supplies for the race. Now they said to bring a gallon of water, and it said snacks to share. So I figure, what do we need in ultra? Some solid food. So can't go wrong with some chocolate chip cookies. And then I thought, you know, what's something a little hearty that's still gonna keep? Well, how about some pepperoni smoked sausages? So time to check in and put this in the pot. All right, so I was here in plenty of time. However, the race started rather abruptly again, but it wasn't my fault. It wasn't just me. Everyone was kind of gathered, and then it was like, what? The race started, but look, we're here. We're here. Here's everyone else. mile 1.7. Things finally opened up. I can go at my own pace. First mile and a half were close quarters. Not much passing to be had. Mile 3, 10 kilometers in, 1/10 of the way done, and my legs feel shot. I don't think it's from under training. That ultra was 3 weeks ago. I feel pretty rested from that, but last night I got 3 hours of sleep. The night before that was like 5. Pretty good rest most of the week, but I feel tired already. Not feeling too good for it to be this early in the race. It's at mile 5 and I'm hurting already, at least on the hills. A nice generous downhill segment now. I feel like I need to attack after walking up a hill for a while. I'm feeling pretty gassed. I got to attack when I can. mile 7.6, and I really need to use the bathroom, but I'm afraid there won't really be an opportunity until I get back to the starting line at mile 15 and a half, so I'm a little concerned about that. I think I gotta slow down for the time being. Definitely not at 100%. I'm not nearly rested enough, but I'm not out of this yet. No, thank you. What I really need is a bathroom break. Maybe later.
There's the wood.
Well. Thank you. That aid station did not have the kind of aid that I need. Bonus miles. Yeah, everyone's running down this hill en masse because we all just found out we were going the wrong way. Not sure what was missed. I passed some runners earlier after that one aid station, and a bunch of people are going the wrong way, but they were way ahead. They were elite. I was like, huh, wait, do I go this? They're like, no, you go this way. Like, they knew I wasn't with them. But all of us runners here, probably, I would say, more in the middle of the pack. Yeah, we're about to get to where we should have turned. All right, that's not that much.
Not clear. Oh.
And it was not very clear. Now it looks clear. Now it looks clear. We see the pink flags. If one person misses it, everyone else is following that person. But I missed it too. Alright, so that was like probably a quarter mile at the most. That was extra, so not too bad, but I'm gonna be on the lookout. Almost made the wrong turn. It's only mile 11. I'm feeling terrible. I'm legitimately considering stopping after the 25K. Still about 4 miles. So 30, 40 minutes, get back to the starting line. I mean, I think I can make it back without a disaster, but just gonna make it back, use the bathroom, regroup, eat something, and then see where it's at. Mile 13, I'm in bad shape. I've been walking for a while. I mean, this is my second ultramarathon. The first one I did, by the time I felt like this, I was almost done the race. There was like 3 miles left. And not even halfway done. This is a very different race than the hat run. I mean, obviously because of the conditions. I'm actually passing a lot of runners that were at the hat run. So I don't know if it came up, but a lot of people are wearing that pink hat. That's the hat run. That's not too far away from here. I don't know, things were different that day. I was pretty rested for that. I'm gonna chalk this up to sleep, I think. I mean, oh man, all right, I think I can actually run now. Oh, that's a little better. 2 races today. So if I just stop after 1 loop, they'll give me credit for the 25K. It probably wouldn't show up as a DNF on the score sheet, but I think we all know I came here to do a 50K. I would count that as a DNF. And I'm not really feeling good about that option, but the closer I get to the starting line, the more I'm thinking I might be done. Oh, here's the starting line. Let's make it look like I was running the whole time. I'm not sure. Do I have to tell you right now? Or 25 kilometers completed. About 3 hours, 15 minutes. I don't know. I got to make a decision real fast because they said they want me to tell them what I'm doing in the next few minutes. Here is the potluck table, what everyone brought. Looks like my smoked sausage links were popular. Well, that's it. My race is over. So I had some food, got a break. I feel better now, but not nearly good enough to do all that again. And oh, we got someone coming up here. But I think I made the right decision. I'm a little bummed. Could I have finished? Probably not. And here I am with Kim and Britt from Gunpowder Valley Conservancy. And they'd like to say a few words.
Hi, so nice to see all of you out there. We are really excited to be here. We've been cheering on the runners, and we're Gunpowder Valley Conservancy. We are a nonprofit organization in the Gunpowder watershed here in Baltimore County, and we're working to preserve and restore the lands and waterways of this area. And we have a really exciting challenge coming up that you can do at home. It's a virtual challenge to explore the gunpowder virtually. So just check out our website, gunpowdervalleyconservancy.org/events. And oh, did we get?
I'm sorry. I'll like put it up on the screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't explain that. I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna make a fancy website.
It's gunpowdervalleyconservancy.org/explore. And you can get all the information and sign up online today, and all the proceeds from the event will go to support clean water and land preservation in our watershed. So thanks for letting us be on your YouTube video.
But I'm starting to prep for the next race already. I gotta close this out. So first thought though, now that I've had some distance from this race, there was no way I was gonna finish if I tried to do the 50K. No way. That was wishful thinking. I was going in a very depleted state, which I didn't realize until like mile 3. But then I ran 7 miles the next day. And then after that, got a little bit under the weather and missed a few days this week. As you can tell, still a little under the weather right now, but I'll just side note, the running community is such a chill and welcoming group of people because there's this big group of people hanging out when I was doing the 25K. And I don't know, maybe none of them knew each other before, but everyone's hanging out talking and you can learn a lot. I come to find out a lot of these people have done a lot of ultras. They've done 100-mile races. They just didn't feel like doing the 50K today. Anyway, I learned that's the mindset for next time. Probably should be aware that I was distracted all week long with other things and not keyed in on the race. Like maybe I should just do the 25K, then it wouldn't have really felt like a failure. However, great time again, thank you again, and the next race is coming right up. If you enjoyed this content, check back in soon. I'm gearing up in 3 weeks for the West Virginia Trail Fest at Snowshoe Mountain. See you then.